Hey people, can't sleep. Been thinking a lot about stuff, and I was remembering about a memory box and what I did with this idea. Back in, I think it was near Christmas of '99, that I was watching the Home Channel, and they had a lot of shows about crafts and stuff. And they did a show about a memory box. And it's just a box, any size box you want, and you decorate it and you make sure that you seal it up very well, and you make a slit on the top like a piggy bank. And they were talking about, that this was for people out there that didn't have a lot of money to spend, that it would be something nice to give to a loved one, or someone very special in your life, that is always doing something nice for you, or is always saying nice things to you, that you can do a memory box. And what you do is that on a piece of paper, you if that person said something that made you smile that day, or gave you a compliment, you write it down and you date it, and you write how you felt, and you just fold it up and you put it in the box. And you do the same thing if the person did something nice for you, write what they did, how you felt, date it, and you put it in the box. And the idea is to do this in January. So you do it throughout the whole year. You give it to this person on Christmas, and it's something nice for the two of you to share. And who wouldn't like opening a box and see that it's full of memories, letting this person know how much you appreciate the things that were said and things that they did. And so yeah, I thought it was something really nice to do. But I did a twist on this, because I know that I am not the only person out there that not only has strangers verbally abuse us, but have family and sometimes friends participate in this verbal abuse. And some of us actually have people that do it on a regular daily basis. And 9 times out of 10, these people absolutely deny that they treat us this way. And I had that with me. I had two people in my family, very close to me, always, saying cruel things to me, or treating me in certain ways that I didn't like because of my weight. And it was always making me feel bad. And people don't realize how this kind of cruelty, how this kind of verbal abuse really does affect us. And I mean, it scars us, and it affects us emotionally. It affects our self-esteem. And I mean, it's just this sucky thing. And Christmas came and went that year, and we were starting 2000, and someone, we were in a group, I think it was January, and one of these people said something to me that I didn't like, and everyone was having a big laugh about it. And I turned around and I was just like, you know what, I've had enough. I've had enough of this verbal abuse. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being abused on every single day, just because you have nothing better to say, or because you have nothing to laugh about. I have to be picked on, and enough is enough. And they swore up and down that they didn't do that. And but I said yes. They don't remember the things they say and the things they do, because it doesn't affect them. It's nothing to them. But we know different. It affects us. It means something to us, and we remember every single thing. And I told them about this whole idea about the memory box, and I told them, but you know what? I'm going to do a twist on it, because I'm going to give you guys a memory box for Christmas. And I told them, but the twist is going to be that instead of it having nice things, I'm gonna have pieces of paper full of the abuse that you do to me, um, and how you make me feel when you're doing it to me. And that is going to be your Christmas gift, as far as I'm concerned. And they laughed about it. They really didn't believe me that I would do this. And to be honest, that whole month I didn't do anything. Um, but I think it was in February where one of these people said something to me, and I had had enough. I was in my home, and I had had enough. I didn't think that I deserved it, just because this person had nothing else to say, and especially in my home. No, thank you. I was not having it. And one of my nieces left a pad of paper on the table in front of me, and I just got up and I started looking for a pen. I even asked that person if, you know, no, he had a pen, and I got a pen. And what I did was is I sat down with that pen, with that pad, and I said out loud what this person said to me, and I wrote it down. Now this person asked me if I was writing down what was said, and I said yes. What did I tell you I was going to give you for Christmas? Merry Christmas. I wrote it down, I dated it, I showed it to this person, I grabbed the piece of paper, I folded it up, and I put it away, and I said, that is going to be in your memory box. And this person could not believe what I did, could not believe that I was actually serious about doing it, and actually laughed about it. And I said, well, you know what, you can laugh about it all you want, but that's going to be your Christmas gift, so don't expect me to spend money on you. The next day, this was a Sunday, and the reason I know is because the next day I had to go to work, and the other person that I had said that I was going to give this box to was going to, always gave me a ride to work. And on the way to work, this person asked me if, this was true. Told me that so-and-so called and told me that an insult was given, and that I had written it down on a piece of paper and dated it and put it away, and said that I was going to give it as a Christmas present in this memory box. And I turned around to this person and I said, I don't know what language you people think I'm talking in, or if you were even paying attention, or if you even thought that I was actually going to do it, but I told you what I was going to do, and I'm doing it. This person didn't say anything to me, and I have to say that from that moment on, the insults stopped. The verbal abuse stopped. The fat jokes stopped. Everything stopped. And I can't tell you how happy I am because of that. And the best part is that these people actually started paying attention to how other people in the group talked to me and treated me, and would actually stop them, because they started paying attention, which meant they started realizing exactly how often this happened. So yeah, that's how I was able to get these important family members that I love very much to stop the verbal abuse on me. And I know that there's other people like me that are having this happen to them, and hey, you should go ahead and try this idea out and actually go through with it. No one out there wants to receive for Christmas a box full of negative things that they say and do throughout the year. So hey, try it out. Maybe it'll work for you. Have no more time, so I can't talk about this anymore, but try it out. I know I'm not the only one, and maybe this will help you, and if it does, let me know. Bye.